Thanks John, it's an absolute pleasure to be here from England to share in this event. I've been a rock music fan since childhood. Dad, a big fan, always shared his music and was enhanced by secondary school music teacher Mr. Krzysztof Sienkiewicz. Not only encouraged me to sing in the choir, a highlight being performing at the Royal Albert Hall twice, he shared his passion for rock, which had led him to play with some British greats like Queen, Status Quo, Nazareth and Hawkwind, also helping Lemmy to get Motorhead started. Hopefully you've heard some of their tracks. If not, get listening. You've missed out. How many of you can say a school teacher led me to develop a love for the heavier side of rock? I have transferred my love of listening and talking about music into presenting on radio stations, predominantly Hastings Rock Radio, which has given me the opportunity to explore and share my passion for the metal music scene. I love audience participation, be that social media or by phone, and the attraction with you guys takes us on a journey of new discoveries, shared insights, interesting facts, with the occasional random competition. Who better to share or introduce new bands than you, my fellow rock fans? Please join the conversations on Facebook. Look for me, Phill Miles, or Hastings Rock Radio. I'd love to hear your recommendations, and you'll find I have quite eclectic tastes. This year I'm really looking forward to the Gravity Machine's second album to drop, especially after their first album Red went global, and they shared some intimate insights behind the album's inception with the Hastings Rock listeners, and I was allowed to convey that, and that was really special. With us in the UK being in lockdown for most of 2020, I'm excited with some of the albums due as we start 2022. All those talented musicians who have had the enforced break from touring and performing being given the opportunity to get creative in the studio. From Battle Beast to Guns N' Roses through to Scorpions, I think we have some exciting things heading to the airwaves. Whether you're fired up by a bit of progressive rock or symphonic rock is more your thing. If you want to express yourselves blasting out thrash metal or a romantic night with something a little softer, I know we have some treats in store, and I get the pleasure of sharing them with all my listeners on Hastings Rock Radio. I am planning on introducing some of the amazing nominations from the Banger Music Awards during our month-long broadcast online and FM in May. So without further ado, let's get on with the nominations for the Fan Favourite Award 2022. Here are the nominees for the Fan Favourite Award, starting off in Nocion with No Veil. So they're a four-piece female-led heavy metal hard rock band from San Juan, Puerto Rico, formed in 2001. Our second nomination is March in Arms and their single Welcome the Blitz, taken from their album Pulse of the Daring. They're a five-piece power metal band who formed in 2012 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Our third nomination is Eliaday. Originally formed in 2013 in St. Petersburg, Russia, they're a five-piece melodic symphonic metal band, and their single is Inner War. Our next nominee is Waves of Distortion, and their single Original Sin, taken from their album Race Against Time. They're a four-piece heavy metal hard rock band from Sacramento, California, and were originally conceived in 2018. Now for the final nomination in the Fan Favourite Award comes from Sons of Bitches. Their single Thanks for Nothing has been taken from their forthcoming EP Second Hand. This five-piece heavy rock band are from Thessaloniki in Greece. They formed in 2017 and have a direct and minimalistic approach taken from such influences as AC/DC through to Royal Blood. And the winner of the 5th Banger Fan Favourite Award 2022 goes to Sons of Bitches. That's all from me, John. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'd like to wish everybody all the best of luck for 2022. It's back to you.